Welcome back to the Verdict Zone. Tonight's story is a holiday classic, but not the fun kind. It's the tale of a parent's favorite embarrassing story, a child's clear boundary, and a breaking point fueled by physical pain. When does a family joke cross the line? And does being in agony give you a pass for a public outburst? Let's unpack a tense Christmas Eve. Picture this: it's Christmas Eve, a time meant for cozy sweaters and warm feelings. But for our narrator, it's anything but cozy. She's in a state of total physical misery. She just had her wisdom teeth taken out, so her jaw is swollen and throbbing. On top of that, a nasty migraine is pounding behind her eyes, and her stomach is in knots. It's a perfect storm of pain. She's just trying to survive the evening, plastering on a brave face for the family gathering. Now, let's set the scene. It's the traditional Christmas Eve get-together. The whole family is there, the atmosphere is festive, and everything seems normal. But there's an added layer of pressure for our narrator tonight: her boyfriend is here. This is his first time meeting the extended family, and she's understandably anxious for things to go smoothly. She wants him to see her family in the best possible light and, of course, she wants to make a good impression herself. The stakes feel incredibly high. She's already feeling vulnerable from the pain, and now she's on high alert, hoping to avoid any potential awkwardness in front of her new partner. Just as she's starting to think she might make it through the night, she hears it. The familiar opening line from her mother. It's the beginning of that story. You know the one, every family has it. A tale that was maybe funny once, a long, long time ago, but has since become a source of pure dread for the person it's about. This particular story is her mom's all-time favorite, a guaranteed crowd pleaser for everyone except its main character. The moment her mom starts, our narrator reacts. Not with anger, but with a simple, polite request. She immediately says, no. She doesn't want to hear it, and she definitely doesn't want her boyfriend to hear it. She has asked her mom not to tell this story before, many times. It's a well-established boundary. But tonight, her mom seems determined. Maybe it's the festive mood, maybe she's just on autopilot, wanting to share a funny family moment with the new boyfriend. Whatever the reason, she ignores her daughter's plea and keeps right on talking, launching into the embarrassing details. This is where everything starts to unravel. The mix of intense physical pain, the frustration of being ignored, and the mortification of having her boundary crossed in front of her boyfriend becomes too much to bear. Her polite no hadn't worked. So, she tries again, this time with more force. She yells, and oh, it's louder, more desperate. And with that shout, the floodgates open. The pain in her jaw, her head, and her stomach, combined with the emotional pain of the moment, brings her to tears. She's not just crying out of embarrassment, she's crying from a place of deep frustration and physical agony. She's made her feelings about this story crystal clear in the past. She's expressed this several times, making it plain that it genuinely upsets her. This isn't a new request, it's a repeated boundary being completely bulldozed. The story stops. But the aftermath is almost worse. The room falls silent. Her mom is shocked. But it's her dad's reaction that truly cuts deep. Instead of showing any concern for her obvious distress, he dismisses her feelings entirely. He tells her to stop being so sensitive and to grow thicker skin. His words hit her hard, planting a seed of doubt. She starts to question herself. Was she overreacting? Was her dad right? Her internal monologue is heartbreaking. My dad made me think I could be. She's left sitting there, crying, in pain, and now feeling completely invalidated by the two people who are supposed to be her biggest supporters. The festive evening is officially ruined. So, let's break this down. Where did things go so wrong? First, let's talk about the boundary. Our narrator set a very clear one. She had told her mom multiple times that she did not like this story and did not want it told. When her mom started it again, she immediately and politely said no. Was her mom ignoring that a simple act of parental nostalgia, or was it a genuinely disrespectful act? Parents often see these stories as loving and funny anecdotes from the past, forgetting that the child has grown up and now has a right to control their own narrative, especially in front of a new partner. Ignoring a direct, polite no crosses a line from innocent storytelling into disrespect. Next, let's consider the catalyst, her pain. She was dealing with a trifecta of misery, dental pain, a migraine, and stomach issues. Anyone who's experienced even one of these knows how it can shorten your fuse. Does being in significant physical pain give you a pass to yell at your mom on Christmas Eve? Maybe not a complete pass, but it provides crucial context. Her reaction wasn't just about the story, it was an explosion of pain and frustration that had been building all day. Her loud "no" and the tears weren't just about emotional sensitivity, they were a physical and emotional breaking point. Her body and mind were already under siege, and her mother's actions were the final straw. Now for the parental response. After she breaks down, her dad's advice is to grow thicker skin. Is this valid, tough love advice? Or is it a complete dismissal of her feelings and her autonomy? Telling someone to be less sensitive, especially when they are clearly in distress, is rarely helpful. It shuts down communication and implies that their feelings are wrong or invalid. Instead of trying to understand why she was so upset, he chose to criticize her reaction. This is a classic case of invalidation, which can be incredibly damaging to a person's self-esteem and their trust in family relationships. He missed a crucial opportunity to mediate and foster understanding between his wife and daughter. Finally, the public versus private element. Does telling an embarrassing story in front of a new boyfriend make it worse? Absolutely. It amplifies the humiliation tenfold. This wasn't just the usual family teasing, it was happening in front of someone she was trying to build a new relationship with. She wanted to present her best self, and instead, she was being portrayed in a way that made her feel small and embarrassed. Her mom's timing couldn't have been worse, and it shows a lack of awareness about the social dynamics at play. After looking at all the angles, here's our take. The verdict: no a-holes here. This is a classic clash of perspectives, where no one acted with malicious intent, but the impact was still deeply hurtful. Our narrator was at a physical and emotional breaking point. Her boundary, which she had set before, was completely steamrolled. Her strong reaction, while disruptive, was justified by the extreme pain and the repeated dismissal of her feelings. Her mom was likely on family story autopilot, trying to connect with the new boyfriend through a nostalgic tale, and she probably didn't register the severity of her daughter's pain or the firmness of her boundary in the moment. The true fault here lies in the aftermath. The dad's insensitive dismissal, telling her to grow thicker skin, was the real failure. Instead of acting as a mediator and encouraging empathy, he invalidated his daughter's pain and shut down any chance for a resolution. This situation brings up a vital lesson about family dynamics. Family love means evolving. It means sometimes retiring a story that brings you joy but causes someone else pain. It also means learning to apologize for the impact of your actions, not just defending your intent. A simple "I'm sorry, I didn't realize how much that upset you, especially since you're in so much pain," could have changed everything. So, where do you draw the line for family stories? We all have one of those tales we wish would just disappear. Share your take in the comments below. We want to hear what you think. And if you want to judge our next family dilemma, make sure you subscribe to The Verdict Zone. Thanks for watching. Your voice matters.